Welcome to the WHHI Daily News. I'm Robyn Zimmerman. Let's begin with today's news headlines. Conversations between Brenda Carmen, the Hilton head woman who was murdered in August, and her longtime partner, Michael Wilson, who died by suicide last week, show the couple were having serious domestic problems. Now, through cell phone recordings, Wilson claims that Carmen had scratched his neck. She maintained she only did so in reaction to him spitting in her face. The next thing Carmen said she remembered was that she was being thrown to the ground hard enough to cause bruising. The recordings also revealed the two arguing over Carmen texting a friend who Wilson claimed was coming between them. It appears the two had already begun the process of separating their assets, including their home in Indigo Run, before she died in August. Well, former South Carolina Governor and UN Ambassador Nikki Haley said that she was taking the Christmas holidays to evaluate a 2024 presidential run. We are taking the holidays to kind of look at what the situation is, but I have said I have never lost a race and I'm not going to start now, Haley said. If we decide to get into it, we'll put in 1,000% and we'll finish it. Haley, who had last year told the Associated Press that she would bow out if Donald Trump ran again, has remained mum about Trump's third bid for the White House. The 56.1-acre private Pine Island and its 6,000 square foot home recently changed hands for $8 million this past October. Pine Island is connected to the larger Spring Island by a causeway and is the private community's highest recorded sale, according to Spring Island Realty. Now, the home was built with materials such as recycled red western cedar and cypress logs reclaimed from the depths of ponds and rivers. And the site includes additional structures and a deep water dock on the Chechessie Creek. The one-of-a-kind location and the opportunity of membership for the buyer in Spring Island's private club and its numerous amenity offerings, including an Arnold Palmer-designed golf course, equestrian and fitness centers, sporting clays, an art barn, and many more were the primary selling factors for Pine Island. For more information on these stories and many more, please check out the media sources listed on the screen, and remember to follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and check out our website, WHHI-TV.com. Well, if you've got a news tip, a story idea, or even a cool weather photo, you can just email it to us at news@WHHI-TV.com. And now let's turn it over to Justin Jarrett for an update on local sports. Justin?
Hey, it's time for Last Night in the Loco on WHHI, powered by LocoSports.com. And it's time for the high school hoops and wrestling action to start heating up around the Loco. The May River wrestling team cranked its competition level up right out of the gate, traveling to powerhouse Eastside High School in the upstate for the Southern Slam Invitational, one of the top annual tournaments in the Southeast. And the Sharks came home with some hardware. Gabe Juarez led the way with a runner-up finish at 170 pounds, going 4-0 with 3 pins before losing by disqualification in the finals, while Santiago Rueda placed 4th at 152 pounds and Isaiah Wysong was 6th at 138. Hilton Head and Beaufort also hit the mat this weekend at the Hornet Hammer Invitational in Aiken, where the Seahawks crowned 4 champions: William Jakeway at 106 pounds, Darnell Bronner at 160, Devin Espinoza at 170, and Calvin Clayton at 182 to claim a 5th place team finish. Antonio McKnight led the Eagles with a runner-up finish at 132. Turning to the basketball court, we have plenty of loco-on-loco matchups this time of year, including an intriguing boys contest tonight at May River, where the Sharks host a strong Bridges Prep team in a Class 4A versus Class 1A clash. And the talk has already started on Twitter about Friday's showdown between Hilton Head High's girls and undefeated 4-time defending SCISA 2A champion Hilton Head Christian Academy. The cage should be rocking at HHCA. For Loco Sports and WHHI, I'm Justin Jarrett. Until next time, go Loco.
Thank you, Justin, for that great report. And now Jessica Jeremiah, our WHHI General Manager, is filling in for Maria on weather today. Take it away, Jessa.
Yes, thank you, Robyn. You know what? We are going to be seeing some pretty mild days ahead of us. Let's start with Wednesday, of course. We're going to walk through the forecast. Beaufort's going to see a high of 74 and a low of 59. Bluffton has a high, a little bit warmer, 77 we're going to see for that high, and a low of 60. Hilton Head Island, 73 as the high and a low of 60. As we're going to continue through Wednesday, we're going to talk a little bit about our sunrise and sunset. I know a lot of you at home are feeling the shorter days. I'm with you. The sunrise is not going to be until 7:11 a.m. on Wednesday, and it's going to set pretty early as well. We've got it setting at 5:18 p.m. Wednesday evening. Beach tides are going to be high at 7:44 a.m. So if you're looking for that high tide, great time to get out and fish, 7:44 in the morning with those mild temperatures. And we're going to round out with a low tide at 2:05 p.m. We're going to walk you through 3 days of weather. Not a lot changing in those 3 days. Continues to be very mild, very little rain in the forecast. Mostly going to see a little bit of sun, partly cloudy, and not much precipitation. So our highs are going to be in the low to mid 70s as we walk through the next few days, and our lows in the mid 50s to upper 60s. Not a lot to report, Robyn.
I love that forecast. I have an outdoor Christmas party on Saturday, and I'm glad the weather's going to be perfect. Love this mild temperatures. These days are kind of short, but
not a lot to complain about, really, especially those of us who are from the Midwest and transplanted here.
Wisconsin, Michigan.
That's right. Very mild weather.
Thank you, Jessa.
Thanks.
Good job. And coming up after the break, Dr. Debbie Lines will join us with her Mind Your Health segment. Don't go away.